How's it guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're doing analysis on two currency pairs again. It's going to be the Euro USD dollar and then the British pound USD dollar. For those of you that's new to my channel, go visit my website. It's on the bottom left corner here. We're doing analysis using the COT reports, and then you can just download the COT reports for free. It's under the resource tab on my website, and there's also some nice other trading material that you can find on there. Also, preferred brokers. These guys are brilliant. Guys, go check them out. Really reliable and definitely worth a while. So let us hit the chart. So we're starting off with our Euro USD dollar. We're doing top-down analysis. It's going to be from the daily down to the hourly. So zooming out on the daily time frame on the euro, we can see that it's been a huge downtrend that has been happening. So I'm just going to pull a nice little trend line going down. And then as you can see, you know, this trend line been respected a couple of times. Just doing a little, you know, a little clone to that. And as you can see, nice downwards movement all the way from the top here. So I'm just going to draw this in nicer so we can see. I'm just going to do this. Let's start off with this, not go too far. Okay. And there. So as we can see, a nice little downtrend happening, you know, respecting these trend lines up and down the whole time. Zooming in a little bit, you can see for those of you that's doing swing trading, nice little entry on the daily time frame from your swing high, Fibonacci, to that swing low. As you can see, swing high, swing low, price retracing, touching that trend line over there, but also, you know, you could have had a very sweet little entry on the 62% as it touched over there. So brilliant little entry where you could have caught a nice little downwards movement of about 300 pips. Moving down to the 4 hourly, let's have a look at just taking this out. Just going to see what is happening on the 4 hour time frame with this downwards movement. And as we know, for those of you that haven't seen my price action videos, go look them up on my channel. Price action always hunts liquidity. So what does that mean? It means that it takes out all these previous lows. And as you can see, look at that. These are all the previous lows, guys, in the market. So price, this was a previous low. That was one. Price just taking it out, coming back, going in, taking those ones out. All these previous lows, because below all these lows is lots of liquidity lying. It's all those sell orders for the guys buying up, leaving their stop losses at the bottom. So as you can see, price just taking out all those areas in the market, because those have been there for quite a while, looking back from July, end of July. So it's been a whole month that price has been, or the liquidity has been lying there. So price action just hunting that liquidity like it always does. Going to the 1 hour time frame, zooming out. So we had a little bit of consolidation. We did analysis on this one, I think in right here. I had a video, or I made a video about that, where you could have caught some nice little pips. So this was an area in the market that we looked at. It was a previous low coming down, price breaking that area, coming back again. You know, simple little entry on the fair value gap. You know, imbalance in the market, price creating that imbalance, price going up, tapping into that, and then going down. So that's a nice little amount of pips you could have caught. Then price came up again, and then what it did was it created a consolidation. You know, it is just price going up and down in that area, and then after that consolidation, breaking that structure which was there with that little candle over there, creating another imbalance in the market. Okay, so that is creating that fair value gap. I mean, it's quite simple, guys. Nothing to it. There's no big movements, or not a lot of indicators or whatever you need. It's just that, guys. So creating that imbalance in the market, price going down. So that imbalance, the fair value gap between this candle and that candle, and then price coming up again, touching into that, another sell opportunity going down all the way to here. So what we're currently looking at on the hourly time frame, like I always do, I'm just highlighting areas in the market which I'm going to be focusing on to see what price does in between these two areas. So this is going to be my first one. This is a nice little high area. price coming up, not touching into that area, or basically taking out that high. So that high is still valid. And then we're going to be looking at this low over here just to see how far price is going down. Okay, so I'm looking at those two areas in the market just to see what price is going to do. Is it going to break past or through this area again, creating some kind of a entry for us, you know, be it another imbalance fair value gap area, or will it be a Fibonacci that we're going to be retracing? So those two things I'm going to be using when price breaks these two areas in the market. Let us go look at the COT reports. We're looking at the euro, so you just select your euro over here. So on the euro dollar, so the euro looking at against the US dollar. Okay, so every time you click something, just gonna make that clear. So if you take Japanese yen, we're looking at it against the US dollar. All right, so we're looking at the euro. So the euro, we could see nice downwards movement, as we could see on the daily time frame. So price going down, going from a where was it, from a 52,000 net positions all the way down to a negative 42,700. So lots of shorts being opened in the market, longs being closed. Okay, so this is the reason that price is getting driven down by the big institutes in the market. So this is what we're looking at. So we could see another downwards movement all the way down. Basically price just looking at taking out that liquidity in the market. Just gonna go to the daily time frame just to explain something for you. So because I'm talking about price going down, we have still got this low in play right there. Okay, so that's an area in the market that we're going to be looking at. Price getting drawn to that area because, as we know, saw on the 4-hour time frame, price took out all these areas in the market, all these lows. So now we could see price going down to this low. And will it take it out, or will it first do a little bit of retracement and then carry on to the downside? We will definitely have a look and see what happens over there. Next currency pair we're going to be looking at will be your British pound, US dollar. So on the British pound, US dollar side of things, what we can see is price just again tapping into that low area. Okay, this is a previous low in the market, created on the 14th of July. So that was also a month ago. So price just tapping into that area. Okay, I'm just going to do that, as you can see. So will this be an area that price is going to break? Okay, because we do have this low in play as well, similar to the Euro USD. Again, will price go down and break past that, taking out that liquidity on the bottom there? We will have to look and see what happens this week. Because if we go down to the 4-hour, and it, like I said again, very similar to your Euro USD, price is taking out all these lows in the market, guys. This is just price rallying, right? This is now, as you can see, this is a previous low, price breaking through that area. It's just hunting that areas in the market, all these lows, all that liquidity that's been lying there for quite a while. This is now price action just going and tapping into that liquidity area, taking out all those stops in the market. You know, will it be gearing up for a nice little buy up? Time will tell. Okay, so this is the one on the daily time frame that we've been looking at. This is the next low. So we will have to see if price actually goes down to that area and taps that out. On the hourly time frame, let me just take this out. On the hourly time frame, there we go. That's a nice area, like we said, in the market. This is the daily time frame that price is currently in. Okay, that's the area that we're going to be looking at, what price is going to be doing in that area. Just going up a little bit. You know, price came down, came up again, you know, did a little bit of a consolidation here. Again, this is a nice area where you could have taken your sell opportunity, because this is an area in the market where price made a nice little fair value gap up here. Price going down, going in, tapping into that area, especially with this candle over here, as we could see, a nice little entry for a downwards movement on an hourly. I mean, if you did take that sell, guys, it would have been a sweet one. I mean, we're looking at close to almost 300 pips downwards. So that's a nice little area. So what we're going to be focusing on next is the obvious, okay, smaller little area that we're going to be looking at is that high. And then we're going to be looking at this low. So keeping this currency pair very tight to see where we're going to be entering. So it will price carry on downwards, taking out that liquidity that is in the bottom over here, or will price come up now with a little bit of retracement first before it goes down? We will have to look, and definitely taking action when price breaks these two areas, using your Fibonacci, using that fair value gap strategy that I'll be talking about. Let's have a look at the COT reports on the British pound. So on a British pound, you could see a little bit, British pound strengthening a little bit, that movement up, but we do know that the US dollar currently is very strong, or getting stronger. So there's lots of, as we can see previous weekend, lots of longs being closed, open the market, shorts being closed. That was that movement of the negative 56,000 to negative 34,000. Now currently we do see more longs being opened and a little bit shorts being closed in the market. Open in the market. So we do see some kind of, we want to see some kind of movement upwards. So let's have a look and what happens. But in between these lines, which one is going to be broken and which one we're going to take action at. So guys, that's all from my side. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. There's definitely more trading content coming your way. And guys, I hope you are staying safe and happy trading, guys.